ready to show you all my haul that I got today. Some pretty good stuff. Nothing that's, well, there's like one or two things that might really knock your socks off, but mostly just a lot of solid bread and butter type items. So let's take a look. I bought this box right here for $10, and let's see, I think it says $10 on it somewhere. Yeah, $10 for all. And it's got like a bunch of, not a bunch, it's got some Super Nintendo games. It's got this Mario Paint in it, and the board is in there. Got the game right here with a little plastic cover on the end. I've never seen that before. And I've got the mouse for it too. That's a little mouse that goes with the game. I don't know if there's instructions or anything in there. I don't think there are. So I got that. And then Cool Spot. It's in some kind of strange case. It looks like maybe a rental case. And got this Super Smash TV in the box, which is pretty uncommon to find any of these cartridge games in a box. Tiny Toons, something about Buster Bust Loose. Looks like a little rabbit, similar to Bugs Bunny. Got a Madden game for the SNES, and I've got NBA Showdown for the SNES. And look, a lot of these little things right here. So that's kind of neat. And then, oh, this is good. This is actually really good. I can use this stuff. I've got some like AV cables and stuff for the Super Nintendo in there. So that's a pretty good little box there. This is pretty early in the day. I was actually looking for a TV for my shop here because I wanted HDMI, and yeah, I could put a HDMI converter on that other TV, but I would be spending a little money, you know, probably somewhere in the order of $20-30, right? So I decided just to look for a TV today, a cheap TV. And the second sale I went to, all four of these TVs was a really nice big house, and they said they just went through and replaced all the TVs in the kids' rooms. So I guess these are the old kids' TVs. So I asked them how much. They said $20 a piece, and I offered $15 to take them all per TV. And they said okay. So what do I have? Let me get some light. So what do I have? I have, let's see, what is this? That's a Westinghouse. This is a Toshiba. This is a Samsung, and this is a Dynex. This Dynex right here does have a DVD player in it. This is a 19-inch. This is a 22-inch. This is a 22-inch, and this is a 24-inch. So they're not huge, but they're pretty nice. Look, this one's pretty thin, and it looks like it was in some kind of TV mount there with these little screws. I can just unscrew those. That's nothing. Yeah, this one, no, that didn't have anything there. But yeah, they're pretty nice TVs. This one's definitely older. You can tell it's got that older, thick design to it. But yeah, I think these will. I think I'll be able to make money on these local. The idea is I'm going to keep one. I'm going to sell the rest local. So part of my plan for coming into this year was to try and pick up stuff to sell local, and I haven't really been doing it yet, but I did it today. These are all, well, 3 of them are going to be sold locally, and I actually have manuals and remotes. Look, I've got a remote for each one of them. And whenever I saw the manuals and the remotes were with each one of them like that, I'm like, man, these people take care of their stuff. That's good to see. So like manual, and there's a couple over there too. So we'll see how I do on these. I don't know what the demand is like for this size TV. It's good for a kid's room or a video game system or something like that. So we'll see. Next up are these filters. This is supposedly a 7-pack. It was open, and there's a bunch of sealed ones in here. I don't know if I have all of them or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting 6 sealed ones. And it looks like there's a faucet in there. I don't know if that's supposed to be in there or not. I think it's just supposed to be a filter pack. So I gotta figure out what all's in here. I have seen people selling just these. So we'll see. I got this box of filters for $7 though. They're asking 10 and I talked them down to 7. I got a couple of gloves today. This is a Mizuno. It's pretty nice. Doesn't really say. It's a 12.5 inch GPL 1250. I'm pretty sure I've sold this one before. I had to pay $5 to get this one, so I paid it. I don't ever pay over $5, and a glove's got to be pretty decent. Like this would be the least glove I would think I would buy for $5. And then this is a smaller glove. This is a Louisville Slugger, and it has like Rocket Man on the back. And this is a oh hell, what's his name? Roger Clemens Signature Edition glove. It's like a youth size glove, maybe middle school, something like that. I paid $2 for that. A couple of calculators. Paid $1 each for these. One of them is just a. This is a BA2 Plus calculator, and I don't know, maybe a $10 calculator. It's good enough to where I'll buy it for $1. I've sold that calculator probably about 3 or 4 times. And here's one I've sold a ton. That's the TI-83 Plus. So that's an excellent deal. That's somewhere around like $29, $30 on eBay for that one. Got a little chess set here. This is a nice little wood box. It looks pretty old. Folds out into a board. I can't really show you. They're pretty small though. And then it's got, I did count the pieces, and it's got 32 of these little wooden pieces. I paid $2 for this, and I don't know what I'll get for it. Not a ton, but these are pretty decent sellers though. Little wooden portable, or I don't know what you call this. Little wooden small chess sets though. They're pretty good. I got this Financial Peace University set. It is complete. All the discs are in here. I only paid $1 for this at the first sale I went to, so that was a good deal. Haven't sold in a while. Can't remember what it sells for. Okay, this is a set of books, Minecraft books. 6 thrilling books for Minecrafters, and it's sealed. I probably wouldn't have bought this in used condition, but in sealed condition, it'll be an easy flip. Paid $2 for it. It's got 6 books. Okay, I don't know a whole lot about knives. I paid $5 for this one. I think it's a dive knife. It's got like a rubber sheath. I need to clean up the sheath a little bit. And then we have the knife in here. Knife looks to be in pretty good shape. It's made in Japan. See, it says stainless Japan right there. And I was mainly just looking to make sure it wasn't made in China. And I think it's got some type of, does it say Blackie Collins on the blade? Some kind of signature on the blade, Blackie Collins. So yeah, I paid $5 for this. So I don't know. I don't know how good it is. Man, this is the butt end right here, super heavy. So I don't know if that's made to bust through something, or like a self-defense type thing against sharks or something, or what. It's a weird day for jeans. I've gotten pretty particular about which jeans I pick up. I got a stack of jeans, I think from 2 or 3 different sales, and I paid $1 for every pair that I'm going to show you. This is a pair of 501s here. And are all, I think all 501s are button fly. Yeah, these are button flies for sure. I think all 501s are actually button fly by definition. I'm not even positive these are 501s. The back tag is torn off. I did check to make sure all the hems on the cuffs were good. So, and typically I think there's a size tag inside, so I'll be able to see that. Here's another pair of 501s. What size are these? I can't read the size on that tag there. Here's another pair of 501s. And another, I think this is 501s also. And another pair of 501s. These are 33, 34. And so, yeah, these will These will all sell pretty easily. And yeah, they're all, I think 501s are button fly, all by definition. I'll have to double check though. I don't remember seeing a pair of zip up 501s before that. Okay, when I bought that dive knife, I also bought this. This is a Actron OBD2 code scanner. And I paid 15 bucks for this. And the comps look pretty good. It's got the instructions and all. It comes with this case. So I'll just have to, I don't even know if it takes batteries. Maybe it runs, it must pull the power off the little OBD2 plug or whatever. So I'll plug this in and check it out. And I may even shoot a video with it hooked up to the car to help sell it. I think they're worth pretty decent money though. Hopefully this model is. I have $15 into it though. This will be like a local, well, I say mostly local. These are all different teams. I thought I had gotten all LSU, but I'll probably put two of them together anyway. This is a program from the 1985 Sugar Bowl in New Orleans. It looks like it was LSU versus Nebraska Cornhuskers, and that was. Shit, guys, that was 33 years ago. I'm pretty damn old. This is LSU game day program from 1997 versus Florida. I believe that's the year that Florida came in ranked #1 and LSU smoked them. I don't think LSU was ranked when it happened. That was a pretty big game for us. So I'm probably going to put those two together in just the LSU lot and sell them. I only have 50 cents in each one. While I was standing there, I also saw in the stack of stuff they had for sale, Sports Illustrated Air Power. Michael Jordan lifts the Bulls to a commanding lead over LA. This is a Sports Illustrated from 1991. Don't know if it's worth anything. It probably isn't. I mean, there were millions of those, I guess, printed. And then this is a 1990 Atlanta Braves fan magazine. And Georgia Power, Braves Muscle Up. It's got Ernie Witt, Dale Murphy, Nick Esaski, Jim Presley, and Lonnie Smith. So I know Dale Murphy was a really, really popular player for those guys. Looks like it might be in a little bit of rough condition there. But I'll give it a shot. There's a Marlboro Man on the back. Haven't seen that in a while, huh? Yeah, I'm about to show y'all three things, and I got all three as part of a package deal. $15 total, all right? The first thing is this little LG, there's a little LG box in here. It's got HDMI cable, it's got a remote control, it's got a power supply. This is to make a TV a smart TV. It's basically a smart box. So I guess it has like streaming capabilities and stuff. I don't know if that's worth anything or not. I haven't looked it up yet. This is part of the package though. Let me show you the other two things. Okay, the other two things I got there, where I got this Go Video. This is a DVD VHS combo. I'm not sure. I don't think the DVD records, but I'm not positive. I'll have to check. I think it's just a DVD and VHS combo. And then this is an Akai tape deck down below. Looks pretty nice. And I asked her if it worked, and she said she tested it. She tested it and played a tape in it the night before. And I'll believe her. I mean, why would she lie about... they were asking actually just $5 for this Akai deck. So, of course, I'm going to test it, obviously, but typically I find that people don't lie in that spot. You know, there's just not enough to gain for her to lie. So I got this, and that little baggie for $15. The last sale I went to, I got two things. I saw this Marantz, and look, I know, guys, this is not a top-of-the-line Marantz receiver by any means. I know it's not. This is like an 80s model, probably one of the lower end. But they were asking $20. I offered the lady $10, and they took it. This is an SR640 receiver. Okay, when I bought that Marantz for $10, I also bought this. This is a Bose remote. It's got an LCD readout up here. It had batteries in it when I bought it, and the LCD readout was reading something like no input or something like that. But it was alive and working. And I looked it up a few minutes ago. Take the back off, and a little dirty in there, but you should be able to see. Where is it? Right here, right above my finger. That is RC35T-L. I looked at the comps for this, and the last two of these that sold, there's one that sold on the 21st, used for I think 135, and there's another one that sold on the 18th, used for 100. And then there was also another one that sold for 25, but it was sold as not working condition. So this is probably my best score of the day, right here. This little remote control that I picked up for $1. I'm gonna get at least 100, probably like 120, 130 bucks for. That's what I'm gonna shoot for anyway. Hopefully you'll see it in one of my sold videos pretty soon. So guys, that's it. I got a lot. I think I have a lot of good solid profit stuff here, especially if I factor in Friday and Saturday sales this week. I think I have some pretty solid profit as long as I go ahead and get it listed up. So I hope y'all had a really good weekend this weekend too, if you were able to go out and source. If not, warmer weather's coming soon, I promise. So take care, guys. Hope y'all have a great night, great weekend. Bye-bye.